Alright, what is up, my dudes? Today we are playing Rome 2 Total War, and this is going to be the defense of the city of Alexandria. Look at that ballin' light tower out there. This is the Tower of Alexandria here in Egypt. Pretty cool. Awesome. Uh, Today I'm going to be playing as the Macedonians. I'm going to be fielding two things of Royal Peltis. One, two, three, four, five, six things of thorax swordsman, and I'm corrected. I fielded three things of royal peltis, one of which is being my general, two things of hoplites, and two things of foot companions, which these guys are the premier pike unit for the Macedonians. Oh, the Macedonians just look so awesome. I really like the Macedonians in this the game. This is after Alexander the Great died. It's a successor kingdom, so the Macedonians are still powerful, but not as powerful as the height of Alexander the Great's reign of power. Let's see. My ally, his name was Romulus. He is going to be fielding the Romans. He has a general bodyguard. He has a lot of armored legionnaires. It's going to create the bulk. Yeah, the bulk of his front line is nothing but armored legionnaires. He's going to bring three things of Balearic slingers and three things of auxiliary Syrian archers. And he fielded one gladiator spearman unit, which looks pretty freaking awesome. They've got these tridents, no armor, just very gladiator-esque. And they're just going to be charging the enemy. Alright, today we are going to be against the Seleucid Empire. Again, one of the other successor kingdoms after Alexander the Great died. And he's only bringing one thing of Royal Peltis in, another thing of Royal Peltis going on a wide flank, and he's got two tortoise battering rams, also manned by Royal Peltis. He's got six things of Persian light archers, and then, wow, 2, 4, 6 things of pikemen. That's kind of a... You don't really want to bring pikemen to a siege battle if you're attacking. Pikemen are more of a defensive unit, but they can be utilized. You know, I'm not saying never bring them. I'm just saying probably... I mean, he does have a lot of Royal Peltis, but maybe too many pikemen. He has also got two Greek Scorpions and two Greek Ballistas as his siege units. Let's go over here. We have an enemy Roman over here, and he's going to be fielding a lot of Evocati cohort and two things of Eco cohort, Evocati. Oh man, two things of Praetorian Guard. This one has 2 upgrades. This other Praetorian Guard has 2 upgrades, and veteran legionnaires. So they're gonna this Roman army is gonna hurt. He's got a Roman heavy onager. He's working on the walls right now, and then he's got 3 things of auxiliary Syrian archers, of course, with his legatus as his general. All right, this is Lusitania back here. They came from what is now probably modern-day Spain / Portugal area. Whatever, the Iberian Peninsula. That's pretty much where they come from. He's going to be fielding a lot of Lusitanian nobles, and these guys are pretty much on par with Royal Peltis. So the fact that he spammed them is very concerning, because that's going to be a lot of hate and hurt coming our way. Balearic slingers, 4 things of Balearic slingers, and 3 things of Iberian cavalry. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a hard battle. The Lusitanian pretty much was just like, yeah, I'm just going to piggyback off of you and your siege equipment. You go ahead and go forward, and I'll follow you. Right now I'm just trying to get my men into position. Let's go ahead and do normal speed. I kind of want to, if they're going to be sieging the walls, I want my men to plug up the holes, and I want my skirmishers to fire upon them as they come through the holes. Yep, he's doing a good number on my wall over here. Oh, look at these. Oh, my God. I am so glad we caught the very back end of that. Look at these freaking gladiators. They did a really good thing right here, though. Yeah, they all got slaughtered 300 style. But look at how many Pila throws and how much skirmisher fire that they drew out of the Seluecid player over one very weak unit of Gladiator Spearmen. I honestly think that might have been worth. Gladiator Spearmen are a throwaway unit anyways. And he's just going to try to defend this wall as much as possible. Alright, we got Royal Peltis upon the wall. The thing is, Royal Peltis are really, really good, and Armored Legionnaires might be outmatched in this one. Let's see, melee defense 51, 49, but their melee attack is 62, weapon damage 36, and the Armored Legionnaires only 58 and 35. So, yeah, the Royal Peltis just do a little bit more damage. They have very slightly less melee defense, but yeah, that's not going to be a favorable engagement for these Armored Legionnaires. Oh, but he is sandwiching. That is exactly what you want to do. Always support your units, and look how far away all of his other units are. He just left this unit by themselves. Nice. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that was a... Oh, that did so much damage. Man, these guys are good. Oh. That is bad news bears right there. He's got a great angle on them. Their backs are exposed and their flanks are exposed, and that's just going to rip Legionnaires to pieces. I really like that guy's head. Oh. Man, that was just so unfortunate for the Roman. Oh, my allies getting the fight brought to him. Oh, they break. He lost an entire unit of 120 Armored Legionnaires in like 1 minute. That's not good. That's not cost effective. Alright, same thing going on over here, Royal Peltis. But see, because they've entered this circle, we no longer have control of these arrow towers, and they're not helping. He doesn't have as great of an angle over here, so he's not going to be able to kill as many Armored Legionnaires. I think he's just pulling back, though. I'm not really sure what he's doing with this unit. They may be glitched out. See how they're going in only one at a time? That's not good. What else is going on over here? Yeah, so they've destroyed the walls. And I'm just pretty much trying to set up. Nothing's going on over here yet. They just destroyed the walls. Okay, my Roman ally decides to sally out like a ninja force over here. And I'm okay with that. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, he's trying to get down here and use his Pila. They're just kind of too close to the wall, so they're going to be hitting the edges of the wall here more than he's going to be hitting Royal Peltis. Oh my god, that's an Olympic throw. What is that like? 200 yards? My god. Good arm. Oh, he defeats the Royal Peltis here because he moves up his Balearic Slingers. And yeah, they just mow down Royal Peltis from the flank. Oh, that was still so 300. That was just nasty. What happened to these gladiators was pretty awesome. Alright, so really like the enemy and us, we're just trying to feel each other out. Okay, the Roman, he's starting to sally forth. Praetorian Guard, two of them with two experienced chevrons, with veteran legionnaires, with Evocati cohort. He's moving up the Syrians. This is exactly what you want to do to break up an enemy's defensive position. I've got my guys right now in a hoplite wall and spear wall behind, but that's a lot of Syrian archers. They're just going to rain down on me. Alright, he's still sending his ninja force around. Nope, they kind of stopped. Oh, he's sending up his large battering rams. He's gonna start destroying the walls over here. Alright. Here it goes. So they get in range of my arrow tower, so I'm starting to get pretty confident. I'm like, yes. But then it starts. And I'm like, okay, I'm in hoplite wall. Oh, I'm starting to lose some guys. Alright guys, shields, shields. Oh. Yeah, I decide this is not worth it. I'm going to lose this unit if I just stand them here. So I decide to break from this position and fall back. This one arrow tower is not worth it. The Lusitanian is just bringing everything in the kitchen sink almost. They've got their generals back here just chilling, talking about, you know, tactics and... Dang it, this is just a lot of guys. So, that's not fun. He starts to lose the battle over here. Like I said, the Royal Peltas just have him in a straight up battle, and I don't know how these archers did it, but they were like, yeah, let's just say we guess they're about here, and they fired over the wall. Alright, he's got an arrow tower here. He still holds the gates. He's looking okay over here. Alright, I start firing at some of his Balearic slingers that are walking up, but look, he's got a good angle over the wall, and he's hitting these hoplites from above. Oh, that's not good. That's just too many losses. I recognize this, and I'm like, look, man, I cannot be taking these kind of losses. They're still in hoplite wall, so my commands for them to retreat are still in hoplite formation, so they're very slow. I didn't realize this till really late. I think right about now, yeah, I take them out of hoplite wall and start running them, but it was just too late, and so many of them died. Half the unit died just from skirmish fire. I'm getting everybody out of their positions, and look, they're just pouring through. Not cool, not cool. Look at that, just imposing their will upon me. They lost one guy in sieging, coming through the hole. Huh. Alright, I'm trying to set up defensive positions around here because I've got 2 arrow towers. I really want to utilize these arrow towers as long as I can. I'm just going to try to set up a front right here. I've got, you know, reserves back here. I've got my pikemen back here. Alright, his ninja force is in full swing. He's going to try to come in, but look, the Selucid player just breaks down this wall and just floods through the gap. So now we have all 3 enemy players inside the city. This is where things get interesting. Oh, the Iberian cavalry. So the Lusitanian, I think he saw all this stuff over here, and he's sending his own ninja unit. Except he kind of like, he gets really close to all these towers, and he starts taking losses. Hey man, this is free losses for me, man. I'm good with that. Oh, this one is just getting hammered. Ooh. Yes. So already he's lost 12 men in this unit. They haven't done jack anything. My Roman ally, I don't know where his micro was, but he does not see this unit coming, and they charge right into the rear of the Roman general, of my ally Roman general. If you get confused on who's who, my ally Roman general is going to have this blue banner, blue border around his banners, and the enemy Roman will have red. And I tell him, like, hey, even though I'm dealing with all this stuff over here, I tell him, hey man, your general's being attacked right now. Which he should have got something that said our general is under attack. But look at this, he uses all 3 of his armored legionnaires to charge back into them. Right now, my ally Roman general only lost 1 horse so far. And they are losing a lot of horses, and they're losing morale too. So, I think he's going to try to get out of there. I don't know what the Iberian cavalry is doing. Oh my god, they're just getting cut down now. Oh. Look at all these cav that don't even have riders anymore. They're just running away from the battle. They've seen too much of war already. Oh, yeah. So that didn't work out. Iberian cavalry is just not a very, they're just not a heavy enough cavalry unit. Look, light melee cavalry. Yeah, light melee cavalry is not gonna do the job. Even in a rear surprise attack charge against a Roman general supported by 3 armored legionnaires, it's not gonna go well for you. Alright, and now my Roman ally, he's sallying forth against the pikemen. And he's supported by this arrow tower as well. But he is supported by skirmishers in the back. Alright, so the Seluecid player has pretty good micro. He's repositioning his pikemen so that way that the Romans aren't in his flank. They're losing a lot of morale though. All these Balearic slingers. Oh, with the arrow tower too, it's just going to do a number on these pikemen. Yeah, they're wavering. Oh, that guy got a flaming arrow to the dome piece. So right now, I think the Roman, he's just trying to pin them and then use his skirmishers and his arrow tower to great effect. But these armored legionnaires can only take so much. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, God, some of them they just drop, man. Look how many pikes, man. That would not be fun to go up against. Okay. Oh, alright, so I form up my pikemen because I see the Lusitanian coming down. And he's just bringing everything he's got. But I'm just going to stand my ground with my foot companions, my premier pike unit. And then I'm going to be charging in some thorax swordsmen as well. Oh, gutting them. The battle over here though. Oh, so I'm using my skirmishers over here exactly how I would be using them. Look at how many dead Romans I have here. But there's a hole in my lines and the Roman takes advantage. And he goes through it. I just don't have enough men over here to withstand 2 large armies coming through. So right now, this is a problem. I still have reserves back here, but I'm just trying not to commit everything out here because I just know eventually it's going to come down to a battle over here. Alright, still sallying forth some of my pikemen. Oh, right now, he's just got a lot of his skirmishers working on the blob over here, but I've got my mercenary Cretan archers working on taking out his Syrians. Oh, they're doing a great job. Look at all these Syrians who are dead over here. These Syrians, they did rout, but they're going to come back. Alright. This is where I kind of make a mistake. I'm just trying to push up my foot companions too much, and they get into these weird formations where they're not facing correctly. I'm just really trying to deal with this blob. I'm really just trying to get a huge surround over here. But I lose this position over here, and a lot of my men die. I lose the arrow tower, and now this is not going to go well. Avocado cohort are just going to rip through Thorax swordsman. I did get a good amount of kills with my archers from the side, but the Romans, he was just too situationally aware, and he charged my archers. Yeah, Praetorian Guard against Thorax Swordsman, not a chance. Even though they're in shield wall, that's just not going to be good. Look, my men are starting to rout. Well, I mean, he gets a really good surround. And, yeah, my guys just get absolutely slaughtered here. Alright, I'm starting to form up more defensive positions. I reformed my pikemen. These ones over here, I have to have them just hold their ground. Because I kind of misplaced them. They're too far forward. I probably should have just had them right here. But that's just a mistake I'm going to have to deal with. These pikemen, these foot companions, though, are doing really, really good. They're just going to hold the line right here. But look how many nobles that is. That's just a sea of nobles. Oh, I've got my Royal Peltis over here, and they are just going to be doing a number on the flanks of this, this exposed area right here. Oh. I really want them just to expend all their ammunition before I charge them in. Ooh. Look at these pikes. Some of these people are just sticking out of the backs of these men. But look, the integrity of this phalanx is compromised. So we've got Syrians charging from the back. We've got these nobles pushing up. It's just hard to keep the integrity of this phalanx. That should be about it. No, there's still more. How could they possibly have any more? Alright, cool. I've expended all my ammunition. I've got another thing of Royal Peltis here. They're charging up, though, and this is just really good of this Roman. He's just got him in testudo formation. So kudos to this Roman player. He really knew how to play the Romans. Like, playing the Romans is pretty much playing this game on easy mode as is. But if you know how to utilize the Romans correctly and use all their moves correctly and position them correctly, they're just deadly. Alright. I charged into this exposed flank, and then I popped, used the whip, which increases my melee attack weapon damage, and I resist fatigue. And look at that, look how far we pushed in and made a bulge in here. Battle of the Bulge over here. Oh. The one thing that is kind of like, maybe this is where I'm like, maybe this is not such a great idea, because one, this phalanx, they fell over here. They're going to be routing, and then they're starting to get a rear charge. They're in the rear of my Royal Peltis. I decided to put them into a shield wall, but shortly afterwards I just realized that I just need to get out of here, and I put them in a defensive position over here. Alright. Here we go. Wait. Okay, so I got these archers out here, but I'm going to swing them around. These men are just going to try to withstand this Roman onslaught. If this position fails, this position will get enveloped, and that's just something I can't have. Okay, so right now I'm trying to reposition these royal peltasts, because I understand that, yeah, they're just being surrounded. That's no good. I can't have that happen. And plus, when I pushed all these nobles up, these pikemen weren't being used to their full effect. And now that I pulled them back, all these nobles are running into my pikes. That's exactly what I want to happen. I also send that thing of thorax swordsmen as well. Oh, just a bloody, bloody battle. These thorax swordsmen over here, they just were not doing a good job, but it's not their fault. It's just these veteran legionnaires are like a step below Praetorians, so they're not going to do very well. These royal peltasts are holding back all of these Romans, so they're the real heroes of my army right now. They are holding back so many of these Romans. Oh. Look at how many dead bodies there are just at their feet. So all these Lusitanian nobles are going to have to charge over the dead bodies of their own comrades in order to get to these pikemen. Alright, my tactic right now was I was trying to sandwich these veteran legionnaires, but again, this Roman player has really good micro. He just pushes through. He didn't even take out these royal peltasts. He just is giving commands just to push through with Praetorian Guard. And Praetorian Guard are tanky enough and well disciplined enough that they're just not going to break. And these veteran legionnaires are just against two thorax swordsmen. Look, they're already losing morale, and it's because they're losing decisively. So right now I'm getting really concerned, like, oh, I bring up these archers and I'm just hammering away at this position. I'm actually aiming at the Lusitanian noble general. I'm trying to kill him off wherever he may be. Oh my god, look how many I killed. There's just so many Lusitanian bodies over there. But it's still, look how many they still have left. That's just insane. Oh, that's it. Yep, we get crushed over here. They start going into the backs of my men. They start losing morale because I've got Romans compromising the flank. Look at that. My men just start to rout over here. Look how many men they still have left. So it's looking pretty grim. My Roman ally, I'm sorry, we missed this whole battle just because the battle over there was pretty great, but he's pretty banged up. I mean, yeah, he's got some Romans left, but he's pretty banged up. This is just a lot of heavy infantry coming our way. I've got one thing of royal peltasts, one thing of thorax swordsmen with some skirmishers. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things of armored legionnaires. With his general back here, just kind of hiding. He does flank off these armored legionnaires. He's going to come around here. Look at this. They're just wasting no time. They're coming right here. This is the city center. We have to hold this to win. Right now, it's just not looking great. Oh, look at this. They're trying to charge my... Hold on, I want to do a slow motion. Oh, my God. They are just getting Pila thrown right point blank into their faces. Oh. Oh! Oh, through his eyeball. Alright. Oh, that is just nasty. But this is a lot of guys. Okay, Lusitanian, the general is here. And I've got my mercenary Rhodian slingers who haven't used any of their ammo. And I'm going to fire into the flanks over here. Yep, fire into the flanks. I believe this is the general. He's just got that very Spanish mercenary or Iberian armor on. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's his general. And I'm just firing into the flanks. Oh! We just killed the general. And look, their morale just starts breaking. Every one of them. I just killed the general. And they are just getting skirmished to death right here. And my Royal Peltas are just holding the line. My Roman ally gets there and he's trying to hold the line as much as he can. Alright, now that I killed this general, I'm like, okay, it's go time. I can rout these Lusitanians. And look, the general, my Roman ally sends his general just to take out all these skirmishers. And then he's also got one thing of armored legionnaires. I still have a thing of thorax swordsmen here in reserve, and I'm going to bring them in shortly. Just Roman on Roman crime over here. He's using his skirmishers to great effect. Oh, but look, more Lusitanis. They're wavering. Oh, that's so embarrassing. And look, we've got enemy Romans. They're wavering, which I don't understand. Alright, here we come. Through this alleyway. Alright, we need to break up this position. If we break up this position, we're in a good spot. And I've got Royal Peltas, my general unit. Oh, I popped Rally. Oh! Devastating. Pila throw. And then into the backs. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, route one. Routing another. Oh, that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And look, that Roman general just routed a bunch of men, and he's coming around the backside with these armored legionnaires. Now all we really got to worry about are these Romans right here in the center. And they are getting skirmished down. My Roman ally is holding them. Oh. And we have skirmishers just... We're going for the surround. I literally cannot believe this got pulled off. But see, that's the thing about some factions, man. When they lose their general, for some reason, they just lose all heart. And they do not want to fight anymore. Blue banners means these are my allies still. So really, there's just red banner, red banner, red banner. Oh, these enemy Eagle cohort, they break. That is so good. And that's really bad, because that's the Eagle cohort, and they hold the standard for the Romans. Look at them, all red. Oh, he went to yellow. Oh, went back to red. I pop Rally again, and then I use the whip again for more melee damage. Oh, they just rout. How? Alright, and this Legatus, he's trying to go on a wide flank. But he's just going to go in between these arrow towers and get skirmished down. Look at this. We break them. The heart of all their infantry. And we used it with very depleted armored legionnaires and just 2 Macedonian melee units. How? Look at this, Praetorians. Oh, Good God. Wow. I literally cannot believe that. We really should not have won this. Look at this. All of his men are just breaking. But look how many Lusitani nobles I killed over here. Just an absolute insane amount. And then broke them over here. I just don't know how my men end up doing this. And then by the hair on our chinny chin chins, the Roman came by and just used his skirmishers, and I'm assuming that's exactly what he did over here to these to the Selucid player, was just use his skirmisher fire just to dwindle them down to nothing. And all he has left is his legatus. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I just send my men, and I'm like, you know what? I really have nothing to fear. He's not gonna break us. Oh man, there he is in the all gold armor. That's the Roman general. All right, charges into my men. Damn, that sucks. Sucks to be you, bruh. But I've got my thorax swordsman coming in. But look at this archer fire, and that's it. That is it. Oh man, this victory was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, there's no way we're gonna win. There's just no way. And we just snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. My God. After I lost, you know, this position and this position at the gate so easily, and then, you know, yeah, I held them off for a little bit here, but once I lost this position finally, and they just had so much more to give, because look at these piles of bodies, the very last part. This is all the enemy Roman, pretty much. And over here, this is all the Lusitanian. Wow, that was so much fun. All right, big hats off to my Roman ally, Romulus. He took care of the Seleucids. He took care of business, what he needed to do, and he came and helped me. Look at my skirmishers, all over 100, except the Rhodian slingers, but I used them really late, and they still got almost 100 kills. My Royal Peltus, this is my general unit, again, didn't utilize them till very late. These are my 2 foot companions, my 2 pikeman unit. Yeah, 300, over 400 kills in just 2 pike units, and that was mostly Lusitanian nobles. These hoplites just got skirmished down. They didn't get almost any. They were just there to soak up the rounds, apparently. Royal Peltus, you know, they're doing pretty good. These thorax swordsmen were just no match. They all went up against Roman legionnaires and stuff, and no good. The only one who did fine was that last thorax swordsman who got those rear charges on the Lusitanian. Wow. Lusitanian only got 400 kills. He just ran his men into the pikes and then got his general killed. That's no good. The Selucid player, not very good. So he just got outmaneuvered by Romulus. Their only really good player was the Roman, but that's to be expected, especially since he brought 2 Praetorian Guard with experienced chevrons to start with equal cohort as well. I'm not taking anything away from him. I'm not saying that, oh, you know, just because he used Romans, he's OP. I'm just saying, if he did worse than 1,200 kills, which was not even a 1-for-1 swap, well, I guess his losses and kills, but he deployed 1,500 units, only got 1,200 kills. I deployed 1,900 units. I got 1,600 kills. 1,600. And my Roman ally got 2,200. Great game. Had a lot of fun. I heavily suggest this game to anybody who just wants to see bodies get dropped like crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's going to do it for me. And I will see you guys next time.